Well, moral of the story is I am bringing up 110s, but tell me how the beaver are using trails. Well, dark water, light water, dark water, light water, going right underneath my feet. Rose bush, taking my hat off, thank you. I was looking at this thing, I was like, oh, I'm gonna check this out. Got in there, went up to my fucking waist. So, as you can see, main channel dark, and the clear water comes back this way and underneath, and then also goes that way. So, also looks like there might be a hole out in here. Probably gonna, looks like muddy, looks like the hut's over here. So, I'm probably gonna key in on this hole here, and possibly that hole over there. And leave the hut alone until I catch a few, but you can see chewed sticks and mud and everything pulled up on the bank over there. So a little island intervene here. So yeah, almost one of my waders. Gotta sometimes have a walking stick. Lesson learned. All right, so gonna slick up this bank. Got a foothold, right side offset, so they're coming in like this. Like I said, they're going up. They're actually grabbing leaves to plug the dam up, and then take them up and put them in for bedding. You see this here? Chewing up on that a little bit, kind of funny. But then right here, look at these muskrat turds. So if anything, if I had a 110, or not 110, 1.5, I would stick it either at the water's edge right here, or I'd stick it up at this knob right here where they have to climb over, drop down in. So, something to mind for checking tomorrow. But, like I said, so, coming in here, front foot, back foot, I'm about to right here, so I'd say about 7 to 8 inches. So I'm looking for a back foot. I'm slicking up the bank here, making it look all presentable, and boom. And then, like I said, trap there, trap here. So hopefully we'll have a double. All right. So here's about the first finger. Actually, the hut's right here on the other side of this point. You can see they're coming up through. I put a log here, come up feeding. They got an exit hole that way if they need to. I have a little run through here, and then a little feeder pad on the other side there. They're going up in here. What they're eating is all these small little willows as their food. So I'm gonna put when the water's backed up higher, which I'm glad it's not, but usually this spot connects back to the tree over there. There's a bay where we were standing at when I showed you the dam. Usually connects and goes through here. It's usually a pretty good spot. So found it through a few muskrat holes up along the shoreline, drop underneath the cattails and long grass here for eating the roots. So threw a couple 110s in to maybe get my first few rats of the season. So we'll go from there. So here we go, you can see trap just sitting underneath the log in the center. I got fenced off, going right out. And they come up to eat these little willows right here. So have them dive under and have a surprise wait for them. So duck under set number 1. And a little, I guess this is called a feeder. So we'll see how it goes from there. Well, they went for it all. Usually the dam's up in here. They moved it down, and so the creek inlet's right here. And this whole thing right here is about an 8-foot high dam holding all this water back up and through here, going up all the ditches and everything. Got our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Well, interesting situation. Here's my one stick, another stick for the dive for this bank den. I don't see anything floating, so that's interesting. And that's because we have ourselves a large beaver, and it is fresh, big beaver. So the other stick was over there. So both footholds down by one by the dam and the other one weren't checked and touched, and this other guy it's not touched either. So I'm gonna reset this and then put one over at that spot that I marked yesterday. Well, I'm finding out that I'm not in shape here to be carrying beaver out. Here. Stay. That duck under is not touched. So that's weird. I caught a kit. And 2.5, 3.5. Oh, 2.5. Remember? We're just looking for a few muskrats. That's this up. There's some more. That still set. My dog's gonna step in it and set it off because she's smart like that. Because she's smart like that. And this one. Right here. Still set. Alright, so I quit. I'm guessing the mail. So it could be a few more kits, and then obviously one more dog. But, there's the old lodge from 2 years ago, and the dam was right here, and now it's back there. So, oh yeah, not bad. 2 for 4, 500. Same with muskrats. 4 sets. Would have preferred more, but I just can't be choosers. But I gotta get back. There's that trench right there. Right there. That I haven't set. And I'm feeling like I'm gonna bring a 330 tomorrow and set that. I think I do. Alright, well, see you at the next location. So here's a remake again, just gotta drop it down a little bit, and it's ready to rock. Well, we're 1 for 2. Just on the line here. Another coming out. I guarded it with a 330. No 330. But there's a beaver. Number 2 for the morning. Alright, well, after catching 2 of the smallest ferrets I've ever caught, bottom edge sets, and come up to my first foothold. Milky water. Looks like trap's gone. Should be right right here. I don't see anything. Yep, trap is gone. There's the cable. Feels like weight. Looks like beaver. Back foot. Beaver number 1. There's a lodge. So, beautiful back foot catch. We'll get this reset. Good morning. There's not close bank then I found, which here's why I found it. That's on the edge of the cornfield here. So, face the back, and you can see the dirty water out the middle. And trap should be right there. Doesn't look like it's disturbed, but I'm just gonna check. Don't have a tripod, so I'll have to bear with me here. Hard bottom. Hard bottom. And it is still set. So, nothing there, but I go from ankle deep water into a trench of knee deep. So, maybe I caught him on the other sets. But here we go, next set. All right, so I'm gonna let Charlie, since we had a miss on a foothold, I must have had it off one way or the other. So that stinks, but you live and learn. So reset, they'll be back. I'm gonna give her the phone. Up here by the next trap, look and see if she got one. So right down here, what do we got?
Ooh. We got something.
You got yourself a beaver. Got a kit beaver.
Yay.
And coming up the bank here. Nice head catch. So that's 2 kits. That means there's at least 2 to 3 more, and mom or dad left, 1 adult. So. Well, here we got Trapper Girl Charlie. There's our dam. So yesterday we caught a beaver here at the foothold. And we might have another one because the trap is supposed to be right here. And there is no trap. So, just like yesterday, I can't see anything. I'm gonna hold that. Yep, no trap. Yep, that feels tight. And it was a mess. Boom. Alright, so I had a trap. You can see my stick duck under. That wasn't getting it done. So I brought it over to this trail right here. It goes all the way up to the corner. And then you go up to the corn. There is a beaver. Perfect suitcase. Ta-da. All right. Reset. Well, here we are, checking Beaver, where we caught a couple so far. It's been slow, and that one's still set. Kind of funny, I catch one adult and 2 kits, and then it just going completely dead. This area is where I deal with a lot. I shouldn't say a lot. One particular beaver that always seems to get the upper hand at times. Oh, right there. I think I finally got the other adult. Oh, thank goodness. Yep, feed her up. There's a bigger beaver right there. So here's where I had it. We caught a coon there the other night. Put that at the front foot. Big beaver down. So that means there's 2 kits. I might have finally caught my unicorn. I've been after her for a while. And then our trap over here is still set. But there's got to be more kits than 2, I would think. I mean, pretty big dam, decent size food pile. And maybe not, maybe there's more than 2 kits, but they also like to head to the creek whenever they're pressured, so maybe they moved off and I got them coming back through. Last check, it looks like I have a beaver right there, a little kit. See it right there. So we got 2 more. Alright, so could be 1 more kit, could be 2 more kits left. But that makes me feel a lot better because it was definitely one of those things where it's like you go catch 3 right away and then it goes quiet for a little bit. And so that's what we did. We went quiet for a little bit and it worked out. I guess my moral of the story is if you're gonna chase pressured beaver or beaver you've trapped in the past, when stuff slows down or you don't have trip traps, give it a day or 2-day soak. You know, in Wisconsin you have unlimited under the ice, and then you also have a 3-day, 4-day check. I think it's 4-day check on drowners and everyday check on 330s. So if you can get away with allowing yourself to give it a soak, sometimes the pressure, light pressure, is better. But, all right, let me get her out of here. I'll show you. I'm gonna reset just because I know I have maybe 2 more beaver in here. All right, so here between 2 cornfields off the main creek, I got this thing dug out and chewed up. You can see all the way up through here, corn. If you look right here, I got myself a flat tail, and it's a kit. So what does that tell me? Oh, tells me that I'm gonna be here longer than I think. It's not 2. So gonna get some resets made and add another trap and see if I can get 3 more. But yep, 3, or that makes 2 today. And I saw a bunch of kits swimming around the one food pile and slapping, so that tells me I am definitely gonna be here longer before I can get the muskrats. Have a good one. Well, sometimes a little relaxation helps. So actually the water's come up about 6 to 7 inches. But you can see we're going up into the bank here, eating corn. Got this nice little ditch all flooded out. But yeah, so trap's gone. There's weight there, besides the weight that I have. And we got ourselves a beaver back foot catch. Nice big one too. Oh yeah. That's a big beaver right there. That's a big beaver. Back foot catch, perfect. Just like you like it, down deep. Got a snail on him. But if you look along this branch right here, there's a little pile of muskrat poop. So after we get the beaver out of here, which I'm thinking there's only 2, but this guy's been trapped before. He's missing a claw, back feet. Yeah, he's been trapped or trapped at, but that's a big beaver. Exactly what I was after. So let's go see if we catch the other one. Well, here we are where we've caught 160 plus, 1 small beaver in this set. I can tell someone was here. Grab the cable. Oh, there's weight there. There is another little beaver. So, all right. That makes number 4. Foothold. Sorry, 3. I don't know. 3 or 4. Don't know. But still missing 1 adult for sure, and maybe 1 other little one. So we'll see what brings us down the line here. Alright, well, out here after a large beaver, and a feeder pile, and a deep run. And I guess sprung it myself. I feel like potentially sprung it myself. Nothing to that one. Go over here. Oh, I can see a spring. Oh yeah, there's a nice beaver. I got 1. I feel like there's more than that one, but I got 1. I'm gonna pull until later, but yeah, good feed pile. So good lodge. Flat tails up on 1.